Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Not going anywhere. Beast! Beast! I'm YouTube famous now! Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving! So it is Thanksgiving Eve. My husband just finished dinner with a friend of his. He's actually on his way home, so I'm gonna do this. And quickly, I was sitting around tonight and I thought, you know what, I haven't done a mukbang in a really, really long time. Every time I say mukbang in a video, I have this friend of mine that watches my videos. Her name is Taylor. Hey, Taylor. She snaps me, and she lives in Korea, and she says, you mispronounced it again. It's actually, and then she explains to me what the word means, something about eating room, but like, I forget it as soon as I watch her snap. So Taylor, I apologize. But I love mukbangs. I love them so much. I love Nick Avocados. I love Eat with Chunky. I love Trisha Paytas. There's so many people that I watch, and I still like religiously watch them, even though I don't eat the food that they are eating, because I have been a vegetarian since, sounded so proud, didn't I? No, I've been a vegetarian since August 1st, and it's been a lot easier than I thought it would be. Typically what I do is I go to the deli at Fresh Time, and that's kind of what I did tonight, and I just pick out some things and I eat them. So obviously, because it's food. But anyway, so many people have requested that I do a vegetarian mukbang, and I always thought, oh, that's so boring, right? But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna pick out the things that I typically eat, a few things that I don't typically eat, and then we will do this. Now, I will tell you, the lighting was so bad before. I did this before. This is my second mukbang in a row. No, I only got like 5 minutes in, but I started showing the food, and then I was like, the lighting was horrible, and all this kind of stuff. So this is like my second take on it. You'll get it as we go. So anyway, as always, I have my little tray here that I got at Crate & Barrel, not sponsored. I also have a plate I will be showing you in a second that goes along with this. Miniature plates, miniature eaters. That goes along with this from Crate & Barrel, not sponsored. Forks, Crate & Barrel, not sponsored. Paper towels, Bounty, I think. No, actually, these are Kirkland from Costco. So anyway, first and foremost, let's get this a little straightened out here. I love to have water when I'm drinking, and even when I go out to eat, I always get like, this is gonna be a gossip chit chat. First of all, once I show you all the food and I start eating, I'm gonna be gossiping, okay? Because that's what I do, I gossip. I love to gossip. I love to go out with my good Judies and have a dinner, and I love to just sit there and gossip about anything that's going on, our favorite Real Housewives, all that kind of stuff. Did y'all watch Real Housewives of Orange County? Don't tell me I haven't watched the first part of the reunion. I got like 10 minutes in. But anyway, I always, when I go out to eat, I order either like a Dr. Pepper. Well, typically, like, I know I shouldn't be drinking soft drinks. I stopped for a long time and I started it up again. I know, it's a sin worse than hell. But so I go out and I get like a water and like a Dr. Pepper or a root beer. Those are always my mainstays. But since we're at home today, I have Core Water. It is my favorite bottled water in the entire world. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. And it's so fresh. I love the bottle. And the other thing is that like I love Fiji too, but Fiji is square and doesn't fit into my car, and this fits perfectly. So in my back seat, I literally have like 4 of these, and I just bring them inside and fill them up. And I know that you're not supposed to do that. It's like bad for you, but I do. So the next thing is another drink, because of course Peter has to have 2 drinks at any meal. I am obsessed with these Bing crisps. I don't know if you can see it because of light. I have my background lights lit up, and I'm in a different situation, and it's just casting all kinds of weird shadows. Sorry, Stevie Nicks. Do you see this? There's like a shadow right across my face right there. We're going to put this water up here. So anyway, it's not like you're going to be like, what was that water he was drinking? Bing crisp. Now, they make this in apple, and I got the apple because it's my favorite. I love it so much. But they also make it in raspberry and blackberry, black cherry, something like that. I don't know. Dark-sided? So anyway, you ready to see the food? Now, I got something today that is fattening and high in calories, but I haven't. My mom used to get it for like special holiday brunches, but I haven't had it in a long time, and I was kind of craving it tonight. And I was sitting here and I realized that I needed to heat it up. And that is broccoli and cheddar quiche. So it came 2 slices. So let's just act like I put that in the oven over there, in the magical oven, and look at that, it's prepared. Look at that, it's so delicious, isn't it? Does that not look so good though? But it is $5.99 for 2 slices, and true story, I probably won't eat 2 slices, right? So, I mean, maybe. Okay, then the next thing, All of my groceries came to $23 and some cents, but there's cookies and something else in here that probably, do I have my receipt right here? No. Fresh Time always gives you these things to fill out, and then you can like see if you win something. I've done it a million times and I haven't won shit, so I'm not doing it anymore. But $23, and this stuff I won't eat all of it probably tonight. I mean, maybe I will, who knows. The next thing I got was this couscous, and it says curry vegetable couscous. Okay, I am obsessed with stuff. Do you guys have a Fresh Time where you live? It's kind of like a Whole Foods, but cheaper, and I think better. But like, you can't go there and get like soda and stuff like, they just don't have that stuff. Is that not so delicious? Lots of yellows on my plate. So I have that. And then I got this broccoli sunflower crunch salad. Now, if you watch my So-Called Healthy Life channel, I talk about this a lot. I am completely obsessed with this. Do you see how delicious that is? And it's like broccoli, and there's like a little bit of dressing on it, and then raisins and sesame seeds, or sunflower seeds. You guys, this is legit so good. Okay. And then, at the end, I bought these crispy salted caramel cookies, fresh baked. And these are all like Fresh Time brand. So we'll try those at the end, see how those do. And then my favorite, but I don't care where I get these from, I can get them from anywhere, is I got these peanut butter filled pretzels. I am like legit obsessed with these things. Do you guys like these? Oh my God, I am so obsessed with these. These are like the best things on the face of the earth, besides gummy candies. And no, I don't like sours. Oh my God, the bag. I like anything peanut butter. I'm like obsessed with anything peanut butter, which is why I'm fat. Look at that, so good. Okay. Well, let's get into the eating. Can you guys see it all? Did you miss my mukbangs, first and foremost? Look at that. I have no idea how this is gonna be. Tastes a little freezer burnish. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. Now, I've had this couscous before, and I love it. Are you guys couscous fans? I'm obsessed with curried anything. I love it. Well, I should have brought my phone and answered like messages from people. I'm trying to think of what people wanted me to talk about. Well, a lot of people want me to talk about Tana Mongeau's problematic behavior recently because I can't just get enough of talking about that. If you're it's smart to wear a black shirt because look, it just kind of like outlines all that. Tana Mongeau, I really don't think, here's what I think. I really think that Elijah Daniel is the problem in all of that, honestly. And, it's gonna be sad to see that. It's not gonna go on forever, you guys. It's sad. And they keep on pushing the limit. And pushing the limit, and it's not gonna last forever. Right? I mean, we know that. So what happens when they can't do it anymore, you know? I literally could just get this for dinner. I don't know. You know, I love doing the drama and talking about it, but like, is this not so delicious? No, it tastes like freezer burn. I love talking about the drama, and I think it's so fun and so funny. But a lot of it, to be really honest with you guys, and I don't know if this is me being older and looking at it or whatever, but it kind of makes me sad a little bit, you know? It's like, they don't realize what they're doing to their lives. And then I see these older YouTubers like Shannon Rose trying to emulate that, and I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Like, why? Do you have some need to be 18 again? I don't. I mean, if I could go back knowing what I know now, sure, but none of us can. You know what I mean? I think accepting your age might be one of the hardest things to do, but one of the most beneficial things to do. Like, whatever age you're at. I have loved, honest to God, I will never get this quiche again. This is nasty, but I'm hungry. I mean, it's not nasty, but it's just not good. But, I have loved every age that I was. Honest to God, I really have, you know? Like, there weren't... You want to see some more of this? It's so pretty, isn't it? I mean, there hasn't really been an age that I didn't love. I love, you know... I don't know. I think that, like... That's what makes me sad. About the Tanas and the Christines and all these people out there that are young that are doing this. You know, it's like... And what I mean by doing all of this is engaging in this edgy, borderline behavior that could cause you problems down the road. I don't have a problem with the story times. I don't have a problem with the need for fame and all that kind of stuff. I get it. You know what I mean? But what makes me sad about it is you look back as you're older on those times and you realize that you could have had more fun. The heat is about to go off in this video. So if this video stops, I'll allow it to cool down. And I'll come back on and film the second half. Edit it together. But as you get older, you realize that you would have had more fun. Like, especially me speaking to myself younger, when I was like engaging in drugs and alcohol, promiscuous sex and all that kind of stuff. Did I have good times? Sure. Did I have times that were like crazy stories? Sure. But in retrospect, could I have had more fun and making better choices? Probably. And I would have still had the same good times. So what's the worth? What's the value? Does that make sense? And it makes me sad because there's like this need, and their behavior to me is very scary to me. And I'm not sure why more adults don't see this. And honestly, these managers and stuff are going to have some real lawsuits in their hands someday. Tana's managers are in her videos. They think it's all funny. They think it's all hilarious. They enable it, you know? I don't know. It just makes me sad. I'm so thankful that I had people in my life that were willing to say things to me and tell me that my shit wasn't funny, you know? When you realize that there is no joke anymore, that you're the joke, it's a sad, like the joke is over. You know what I mean? Like, it's sad. And I remember going into treatment. I'm coming up on 23 years sober if I make it to December 17th. And I remember like sitting in there on Christmas and two of my friends came to visit me. And they were telling me like about a friend of mine that came to visit. And he was living in New York at the time, and he and his boyfriend had bought like this $500,000 house or condo, and they were redoing it and stuff. And I thought, my God, the party has stopped, and I didn't even realize it. And the thing is that so many kids right now, because Tana, Elijah, and Christine's audience is young. But what happens when the joke is over to them, you know? And all these stuff, do they not care? See, Because it's different for me. When they say they don't care what other people say, what it makes me wonder is how little do you really care about yourself? Because I do care what other people say about me. I don't care what everybody says about me, but I care about what some people say about me, and I think we all should. I don't want to go through life with a fucking attitude that I don't give a shit what anybody says to me. That's not healthy. But they ain't listening to me. And I probably wouldn't have listened to me when I was their age either, you know? But I just wish so many kids weren't affected by it. I don't blame them for chasing the fame that they're chasing. I get it, you know? And I think, you know, I think if you really sat them down and asked them, and especially Elijah, he would really see a purpose behind what he was doing. He would really think that he was helping people. But sometimes we don't see through the long haul of it. You know, you have to ask yourself, am I helping them right now, or am I helping them down the road? Because sometimes, you know, to help them down the road is what you really want to look at. I don't know that I'm a big believer in questioning authority, but I don't know that it would have been helpful for me at 16 years old with as much anger that I had inside of me and as much self-loathing, that if I had somebody out there that I respected and looked up to and was a role model, if they were telling me to basically just say, fuck it to the world. Like, if that was being role modeled to me, I think I would have been in a very dangerous situation. And so that's why it's scary to me, but I don't blame them for it. You know, I just wish they'd take a look at it. It's like Tana Mongeau talks out of both sides of her mouth. Well, I mean, most kids her age do, you know? And that's no excuse. There are a lot of 18, 19-year-olds that are pretty adult. But she says in one video, I don't want to be problematic. I want to be a role model. Then, 3 days later, she and Elijah cheese out this video. Have you guys seen this new video called Deads or something like that? And she's smoking a blunt. It's the same thing. And I'm like, girl, you ain't learned. You ain't learned nothing. You're the same person. Don't be saying you don't want to be problematic, okay? And that you want to be a role model. And that you want to use your platform for good. And then go do a bunch of shit like that. No, You know, they talk about they've had friends that have gone through horrible things. Well, I hope my friends that know that I have gone through horrible things learn from my mistakes. I hope you learn from other people's mistakes. We shouldn't have to relive people's mistakes ourselves. And yes, some of us have to learn it for ourselves, but that's sad, isn't it? I don't know. It's like what they could be doing with their platform is so phenomenal. And they choose to use it for that. But they're not the only ones. I mean, they get so much, you know, attention right now because so many people are focused on them, but they're not the only ones. There's tons of them out there. But when I think of people that ride that balloon of fame, you know, and they just try to go as hardcore as they can, like, you know, John Belushi or, you know, Whitney Houston, Janis Joplin. All of these people, you know, it caught up with them. A lot of really talented people. A lot of really smart people. It's just so tragic, you know? I choose to learn from that today. I don't know that I'm always a teacher, but I choose to learn from that today. I choose to learn from my experiences in my past. I choose to learn from other people. And hopefully somebody will learn from my mistakes, you know? And not make the same stupid mistakes that I did. And if they could even send that out a little bit in their message, and I would maybe respect it a little bit more, but they don't ever. They don't ever say those kinds of things. So, oh my God, you guys, these smell so good. These are, oh my God, crispy, salted caramel cookies. And the reason I got them is because they're so thin. You see? But I don't think that means they're any less fat. Mmm. Are you guys having a good Thanksgiving? I'll probably post this later. So you're probably unwinding, taking your nap. What are you gonna buy for Christmas shopping this year? What are you gonna get people? I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get Alex, I think, one of these Camelback things. You can put water in it for music festivals. And I was gonna get him a Louis Vuitton bracelet. They're $400, $499. But I saw it on somebody and I really liked it. And I had been saving some money, and so I thought, well, Alex will really appreciate that. Thank God I said something to him about it. I showed it to him. It's the one, the men's bracelet that like locks together. He's like, oh, sweetie, I appreciate that, but I wouldn't wear that. I was like, oh my God, what if I spent $499 on that? My husband is one of those people that really likes name brand things. But I got him a Louis Vuitton, the zip wallet that has like the key thing on it. I gave that. Okay, it's switched off. So I'm hoping it's cooled down a little bit. I still have my cookie. But I got him that Louis Vuitton wallet like years ago. And literally like 5 or 6 years ago, and he still uses it. And like he got me a Gucci messenger bag with a wallet like 3 or 4 years ago, and I still use it. And like we don't have like tons and tons of luxury items, but the ones that we do, we like really like take care of, you know? And I had a friend of mine that my friend Liz went to Italy and is for exchange student in college. And she told me, she goes, it's interesting, she goes, because she goes, the style and the fashion is absolutely incredible over here, but most of the people don't have a lot of money. And she was like, so when you go to their house, they'll have like in their closet, they'll have like one really nice, you know, sport coat, one really nice leather jacket, one really nice pair of leather shoes, one really nice leather belt, but like they don't have tons of things. They have just like one of each because they don't believe in like surplus. The people that she met, I'm not trying to make a generalization. And I thought, you know, that's really smart. Like, I don't need all of this shit. Like, if you've seen my closet, I have so much shit. And I'm like, I don't need this shit, you know? I need to get rid of this shit. And I love the whole idea of minimalization. I watched that movie. Did you guys see that movie, Minimalism? So great. And, but I don't need a bunch of shit. You know, I just don't. I need to get rid of my shit. I've been cleaning out my basement. Boo Radley, what are you doing? Oh, it's Tucker. What are you doing, buddy? But I don't need a lot of stuff, you know? I've been cleaning out my basement and just throwing stuff away left and right. It feels so refreshing. These cookies are bomb. Bomb. I mean, I'm being honest, they are so good. No, the salad, A+. The couscous, A+. A++. A++. I would give that quiche a C-. Horrible. I won't even be eating the other half of that. Do you guys miss these or do you think they're stupid? I miss them kind of. I miss fast food sometimes, but I've had fast food actually like 4 times since August 1st. And I think that's part of why I really feel better. My doctor wants to check my cholesterol because he thinks it's got to be so much better because I've lost weight. Because I haven't been eating like greasy food. And I haven't been eating any fast food. He would like for me to be back off the soda though. You know what's interesting is if you go watch my So-Called Healthy Life channel, I preached on there about the #1 thing that I learned over all of it of changing my diet was giving up soda and drinking water. And that's the first thing that I went back to doing, you know? I'm not drinking it like I used to. I mean, I drank it a lot back in the day. A lot of times, like, Tanya called me tonight earlier. She's like, do you want to go get a fountain Coke later? And I was like, yeah. She's like, but I don't want to get a fountain Coke. I just want to get water. And I was like, that's cool. So a lot of times when Tanya and I will go, you know, we'll just get waters or I'll get a cup of coffee or something like that. But that's my best friend, that one, like when we go driving around. I've also really learned to eat less. Like I'm full. So when I'm full, I just stop eating, which has also helped me save money because as you can see, like now Alex will get all kinds of take-home stuff from Thanksgiving. I'm not a huge leftover person. I mean, I like it, but like I like stuffing and I like that, but I don't like mashed potatoes, taking home and all that kind of stuff. But Alex will. So this tomorrow, minus that quiche La Grossa, will be, these are the best though right here, aren't they? Will be my little meal tomorrow. See, I got everything sitting over there. And then, yeah, that'll be real easy for me. Because I can, I know these are horrible for a mukbang because you guys are like, oh my God, Peter, you and the crunching. But, yeah, I'll have this meal tomorrow and it's real healthy. And then it's really like I only spent $10 a day, you know? So, the heat light is on again and this is at like 25 minutes, so I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm thinking about doing a Jane and Vivian video tomorrow. You know, hi Jane, it's me, Vivian. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. It's going to be about Jane's Thanksgiving party that Vivian's Thanksgiving party that Jane didn't show up to. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. If you think it's crap, I won't do it. If you want to see more mukbangs, let me know. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.